Hoka, hey, Alita Army. Welcome to the Alita Watch Party of September the 9th, 2022, Alita Day, where we discuss all things to do with the movie Alita Battle Angel, the source manga Gundam, and the greatly desired sequels. I am your host, the Muskogee Creek from Denver, Colorado, actually Littleton, Colorado, in the U.S. And with me, we have Lee from Fountain, Colorado. How's it going, Lee?
Yeah, pretty good.
Cool. And we're welcoming back Do Not Stand By from Arvada, Colorado, not California, Gary. Good Lord. How's it going there, Do Not Stand By?
Yeah, it's going well. Sorry, it's been such a long time. I'm busy with work over the summer, but I'm glad to be back. And congratulations on getting John Landau to see your ad in the LA Times.
Oh, did he tweet something about it? Because I haven't been on Twitter for most of the day.
Yeah, so, he tweeted it. He tweeted a screenshot of, he took a picture of the LA Times ad that you got going.
Well, that's pretty cool because I forgot to add him. I tagged James Cameron and Robert Rodriguez, and on Instagram I actually tagged El Lamont and Robert Rodriguez, but I forgot about John Landau. I shouldn't have forgot about John Landau. He was essential for the movie to be a success. So so I don't know. I know he's probably not watching this stream, but if he is, my sincerest apologies. So. And we have also with us from California, Stefani Sung. How are you doing, Stefani Sung?
I was really good, Reed. It's been a rough day outdoors in California.
Cool, nice. Okay, so Angelus is, or at least he claimed he was going to be joining us unless something comes up at work, because sometimes he gets called in like that. But if he does, he'll certainly show up, and we'll let him play with us. Okay, so before we get started with the watch party, just a couple of things, and to the point, I guess, that Do Not Stand By was saying, yeah, we got our girl in the LA Times, and took a full page, a quarter page ad out of it, and we hit our target, right at the end. So, and this was as of noon. I'm not sure what it is now. I haven't looked at it, but so the ad was actually paid for prior to this, but now we're at our target number there, and anything else that comes in on that particular fundraiser, we're going to kind of keep it and put it towards something else, like maybe a hero arm or maybe a feed the hungry type thing or something like that. So for those deserving it. So, but this was kind of a fun type of thing to put together. Certainly Vladi and Charlie Smith, and I, it took the three of us working together to do this. And, it was, we worked, mostly I worked with the contact point there in LA Times, but, without Vladi and Charlie's help, it had been pretty tough for me to pull it off by myself, so, and they were huge in this, and I think Charlie's been tweeting it all day. I think, at least when I got on a while ago, I saw he had tweeted out a couple of things. So, and also I put in the chat, I put a link to the stream. So if you want to come on and you want to watch Alita with us, then certainly you can jump on, and we'll welcome you without any trouble there. So what do you guys think? This has been a pretty cool Alita day, I think. I've only been on Twitter a couple of times today, but I saw a lot of tweets, about Alita Day. So, and that's pretty cool, I think.
Oh, definitely. Looks really good there.
Yeah. We're proud of that thing, and the artist who drew that on the left there is a fellow named Nero Gen, and he that's his handle anyway. And I saw his response. I can't remember his name. If I did know his name, I wouldn't say it, obviously. But anyway, yeah, he did a great job on that, and that's and it certainly looks like Alita, doesn't it? So no problem
nice,
there. Yeah, it does. You know, so yeah, we're plumb proud of that thing, and certainly, I know when I did my initial tweet early this morning, I made sure to say, "Hey, Disney and Disney Studios, you know, we want a sequel or something like that." You know, so and that look at the LA Times on page 3 or something I put in there. You know, so hopefully they saw it and maybe they'll think, wow, you know, maybe these Alita Army folks are still serious about a sequel, you know, so that would be pretty cool. So
Finally saying that Landau saw it.
yep. Yeah, that's great. You know, and I haven't been on Instagram lately, so I don't know if I got any kind of feedback from Robert Rodriguez or El Lamont, but I kind of, I tagged her on a post here or I actually sent her a message and tell her to keep her eyes on the LA Times for today, you know. So, and yep, the Alita Army came through on the fundraiser. So there you see it. That's pretty cool. You know, we this is one of the things about the fandom that I really like. You know, welcome Chaos Nova from Mentor, Ohio.
Hello. It hasn't kicked in yet, has it?
Nah, we haven't done it yet. We just started. I was just talking about the LA Times ad and of course the fundraiser. So, you know, we're still just a little ways away from it, not too far.
All right.
Cool. So yeah, it tickles me that John Landau saw it. You know, he was instrumental, like I said, in making this happen. So, you know, because if it hadn't been for him being on the set every day and doing what he had to do, you know, I think Alita might have still come out, but I think his being on the set every day was a big plus, I think, for that thing. So, anyway, also, what do you think about this? Safani Sung or Do Not Stand By or Chaos? What do y'all think about the ad?
I'm happy to see it. I'm still going to say the same thing. You know, everyone do what you can. I mean, the more people individually doing it, the more effect there is. It's kind of how the algorithm works on YouTube. It's weird, but that's how it's going. I don't want to be competitive because I mean everyone's got their thing, but just the more people that are doing a certain topic, the bigger that topic gets promoted.
Yeah, that's right.
So I've been, doing a community post each day about Alita Day, and thank you everyone for checking it out. And the showcase was this Monday as well. So thank you for watching that.
Oh yeah, it's a great job on that.
I'm going to be doing a lore video about the Alita universe things. I've got one presentation coming in on the 15th, and another one coming up later to be announced.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, well, we'll keep our eyes open for that. Yeah, I know on my channel, Lee and I was talking about this, pre-stream, but my channel's going crazy too. I mean, I told Lee that I've probably added like maybe 250, maybe even as many as 300 in the past 2 months, and that's good. The main thing for me is, though, I'm not competing with anybody else, with any other Alita Army YouTuber. I am not, you don't
have to be, but
that's right.
If you ever wanted to, I could do a demonstration for all of us just to show you how to do some of the tricks on the community tab with YouTube. Like I use my screen and show maybe next week or something.
Yeah, maybe so. Yeah, maybe we can do that. Yeah.
Or at least we can share it because, some of us are on Instagram, Facebook, and so on.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, to me, it's the more the merrier, it's, the more people watching Alita, even on YouTube or, on Facebook or whatever. There's a really large Alita presence on Facebook. Much larger, I think, than it is on Twitter. But, that's, and I think there's a pretty sizable, Alita presence on Instagram, too. So anyway, and Lee was just kind of laughing at me about Discord. I got a Discord ID, but I haven't been on it very much. I think I get on it maybe once a month.
Maybe you could share a link because I'm a Discord, too.
Yeah, we might do that, but I'm not. I'm not on. I'm not logged into Discord right now. But we can certainly do that in the future for sure.
I mean, I didn't know, so I would otherwise have stopped
No,
by.
that's cool. Yeah, we were talking about adding that as a destination for the stream. So folks on Discord don't have to jump off and go over to YouTube and they just watch it on Discord. But that's. So anyway, I forget.
We could have someone route to Discord, I guess, but that would another day. I'll talk about it more later. I don't want to get too far off.
Yeah, that's right. But anyway, I think it was Charlie Smith that said this LA Times ad is really taking Alita to the next level. Because the reason why we say that, it's not that the banners behind the airplane wasn't great. That was a super thing. But the LA Times, I guess, my point of contact there said that probably they estimate somewhere around 1.2 million people would see this ad. So, that's some serious numbers right there, I think. So hopefully we'll get the Alita sequel, petition going. And here's kind of where we were. And I checked this too at lunchtime. And actually, in the past few days, I think we've added 50 signatures or something like that. So, and you might say, well, 50 signatures in a few days, that's not a whole lot. Well, we have to remember too. Now we want 200,000, that for sure, and that's a kind of a lofty goal. But remember, the Snyder Cut got their version of Justice League out with just a little over 170,000 signatures, and we've got 176,000. So Nordley, 1.2 million people are still getting a paper newspaper. Yeah, I guess. So that's basically what he told me. So anyway, I'm not sure about the online edition. We'd have to check that. Whether certainly probably if it's in the printed version, it's probably in the online version, but I didn't check that, so I don't know. So
yeah, John Lando's post, it looked like he took a picture of the paper version. So I think a lot of hot shots in Hollywood still have paper versions delivered to them. Yeah,
probably so. And especially if they're old codgers, then they probably don't. They probably not real up on technology, then they probably would rather read a newspaper, I guess. So, I myself prefer online, but, I guess different strokes for different folks, as Sly and the Family Stone would say. So anyway, but there's where we are with that one, 176,000 plus signatures. And, certainly that's, and if you remember too, on the, we actually put this, there's the QR code down there at the bottom, so when you set your camera on that thing on your phone, it'll take you to the Alita Army website, which of course the petition's right there prominent for it. So you can go right over to this guy, and sign it. So maybe in the next few days, we'll get some more signatures on there. So that might help, as they would say. Anybody else got any thoughts about this? I would say this has been a very successful, very productive. Chaos. Okay, let me put that in let me put that in the chat. Chaos just put his. Do you mind, Chaos, if I put your Discord link in?
Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay, there it is right there. Yeah. Nordley, yeah, newspapers are good for the bottoms of the bird cage. Yeah, Nordley, you're a man after my heart. That's a joke that was told by an old comedian down in the deep South called Dave Gardner. Brother Dave Gardner used to say that. So yeah, that's cool. All right. So anyway, a very successful Alita day, I think, so far. And we're not actually over, because tomorrow, Radio Chaos, we're going to go over a lot of that a lot of what went on this week or today and stuff like that, and what, you know, some of the stuff that's that got put on. I know I did a stream on. I had a lot of internet problems Wednesday, which, by the way, Chaos, I figured out what it was. It was doing that. But anyway, you know, we watched Rusty Angel on Wednesday, and on that stream we could actually play the actual video, you know, for you to see it. We can't do that here because it's you know, it's Disney's IP and it's copyright. And if we play, you know, play the movie on directly on the stream, they're going to yeet us for sure, you know. So, but we're going to go through all that, you know, how to set all that up. So, any other thoughts, you guys, about Alita Week or Alita Day? Cool. All right. Well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to play.
I almost forgot. I'm going to have part 7 for Martian Memory tomorrow.
Okay. All right. We'll keep our eyes open.
It'll be set to premiere at 7. I'll see 7. It's going to be 7:30, so that it will be after the other stream.
Okay. So here's what we want to do, guys. Angelus from Queensland, Brisbane, Queensland, Australia, just joined us. Good day, mate.
Good day. Just woke up too.
Did you just get out of bed there, Angelus? Because it is early, and it's early in the future, you know.
Yeah, I passed out after tweeting so much and missed out on all the really good stuff on Twitter.
Yeah, we were talking about some of that. Did you see John Landau's tweet of the ad?
I did.
Nice.
You see the cosplay video that Vladdy and I threw together?
No, I haven't seen that yet. I was telling them I haven't been on Twitter that much today. I had too much to do at work, so I couldn't get on it too much. But I am definitely going to get on it after we get off here and just kind of scroll back down through the tweets, you know. So. Yeah, that's right, Alejandro. It's a full day of joy, and it's a full week. Because I know we've done, like say, we did that watch party on Wednesday night, and you know, it's a lot of folks. I think Chaos did a showcase on Monday, and we had a lot of other videos get released, and of course, Vladdy and Angelus's cosplay, you know, came out. So anyway, it's been a pretty good week, really, for Alita, I think, you know, and I think the LA Times ad kind of, you know, capped it all off, I think. Hoka hey Finestro, how's it going? Yeah, it's not Hoka hey, but that's okay. We'll take it. So, okay. How's my audio sounding to you guys? Is it all right?
It's coming clear to me.
Okay. Because you know, Lee just said he thought my audio was breaking up some. So,
and it might just be on my end then.
Yeah, because I have a lavalier mic on my chest, so you know, it's, unless something's wrong with the mic, I guess, you know, it would probably come through pretty good.
It's like teasing as if it's about to fall apart, but it never actually does.
Yeah,
it's the best way I can put it.
Yeah. Yeah, Fnordley, we ought to send Rosa some e-cards. I know we tried to send her some real cards, I guess, or you guys did. It was before I got in the Army, I guess. Never heard back from it. You know, we sent her thousands of cards, and it's like they went in the black hole. So, oh, Rover, you're in Las Vegas. That's wild. I was just there not too long ago, a couple of months ago, maybe, at the bench press or at the powerlifting national championships. Okay. All right. Well, here's what we're going to do. However you're going to watch Alita, whether it's going to be on Blu-ray, DVD, or if you're going to watch it off of I guess YouTube. If you don't have a copy of it, which I'm pretty sure everybody on this stream's got a copy of it, but if you don't, you go to my channel. There's a in the movies or in kind of movie clips and stuff like that, the very first instance on there is the movie Alita Battle Angel, so you can click on that. And what we're going to do here is that you're going to go ahead and pull that up. You're not going to start playing it yet, but you're going to pull it up. And then when it starts playing, you want to pause it, right on 0. And then what we'll do is a countdown, and I'll do like 3, 2, 1, play. And when I say play, we'll all play it. And what we're all going to be doing here on the panel is we're going to be commenting about it. So you're going to get to, you had to put up with us jawing about Alita because, we're all going to want to talk about Alita. That's for sure, And certainly in the chat, you put anything in the chat about the movie that you've noticed, something about it, or you had some thought about why a particular scene was the way it was. Put that in the chat. I will display it on the screen. Okay. So you'll be able to see the comments. So. Okay. So is everybody pretty much ready? How is it, Lee? Are you pretty much ready?
Yep.
How about it? Do not stand by. Are you ready?
Ready.
Safani Sung, are you ready?
I'm ready too.
Okay. Chaos, how about you? Are you ready? I think Chaos might have stepped away or he's muted. Angelus, are you ready?
I am now after it finally loaded up Disney Plus.
Okay. So you're at the spot now where you can hit play, right? When we do the countdown. Yep. Okay. And this will be on my count. So it'll be from 3 down. So it'll be 3, 2, 1, play.
Film those here. Oh, wait.
I love that 26th Century Fox thing. Boy, it's too bad that they went under. I'll be giving you timestamps from time to time, let you know where we are. So that way, if you're a little slower behind or ahead, then you can kind of adjust it. If you're within a couple of 2 or 3 seconds, you'll be all right. Yeah, so much like the anime.
Good life.
This body must not be that heavy because Ito doesn't strike me as a very strong person. And he carried him up that carried that body up there like it weighed nothing. He went up several several steps, I guess, on the stairs.
Well, he did design it for his daughter, so
Yeah,
you
so
know.
it wouldn't. Yeah, it wouldn't. I guess it wouldn't be that heavy. Now, and her core also must not be all that heavy because he was able to hold it out at arm's length, and he, like I say, he doesn't look very strong to me, you know. So
Yeah.
So what you're saying is Hugo is piss weak.
yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Hugo needs to power lift.
That's right. He needs to buff up that boy.
Yeah, there were some
Especially if he
notes
wants
in one of
to
the.
take out your niece.
Yeah. What was that, Lee?
I was just going to say there was notes in one of the books. I think it was the art book that mentioned that it was her core was supposed to be like 300 pounds.
Yeah.
Well, like there's no way.
Yeah, I don't think so because Ito wouldn't have been able to hold that out like that, would he?
Nope. I mean, would you be able to hold 300 pounds out like that?
No, I could not do that.
Yeah, so I don't think he could.
I
Even
can
if he
lift.
were
I can lift more than 300 pounds, but no, I couldn't hold it out like that. That's
lifting it easily, yeah. But
yeah.
holding it out arm's length like that, that's
That's going to be pretty tough to pull off right there. I remember the first time I saw this movie, I thought, God, look how beautiful she is. You know, I mean, that's my niece. That's right.
Yeah, I was mesmerized by her eyes the first time I saw them. I wasn't expecting the level of detail and
Oh yeah.
all that. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember seeing her.
Sorry, is there a link for the room? Or I'll just watch, or I can just turn it on.
Say what? Chaos?
I was out for a minute. I just have to go get it on Amazon. Or go to my Amazon thing and just turn on the video.
Yeah.
All right, thanks.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I remember the first time I saw her eyes, my reaction was something like, how pretty, you know?
Oh yeah.
I never understood why the haters really don't like her eyes.
I don't know. I think it's not just that. It's just the fact that, you know, like it's the plastic CGI, but in this case it works because she's supposed to look that way in the manga.
Yeah, exactly.
She looks like plastic.
Nah, she don't look plastic to me.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, you know, later on, say like last order, you obviously like see silver and stuff.
Yeah,
you know.
That's right.
CGI thing works.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it gives it a mildly synthetic look, which I think matches the synth skin and all their.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
God, Rosa was good, wasn't she?
Mm-hmm.
Nervous. Motor dysfunction. I'm a little hungry.
You're going to do a running commentary here, Angelus? I like this scene here, too. Yeah, the music's great. Yeah. Nordley says his mother used to eat orange peels like that. Wow. Yeah. I bet it was weird, Nordley. Yeah, she's hooked.
Someone get her a chocolate orange.
Destiny Nova, so Doc Nova says, why don't we talk some more? Okay, guys, I guess we get enamored there, Doc Nova. So
That's the effective Alita.
yes. All right, I guess Lee's got to head off. So all right, Lee, well, glad you could join us.
Yeah, my pleasure. Nice being here. But yeah, I got to head out. So, guys, enjoy the movie.
All right, we'll catch you later.
Yeah, sorry, I have to head out as well. I have to go pick up my daughter. But send me the link for tomorrow's Radio Chaos, and I'll make it.
Okay, or will do. Do not stand by.
Thanks a lot. Bye.
Bye. Yeah, this is where Lita's driving Hugo wild, I guess. Starting to anyway.
She was driving the Alita Army wild.
Yeah, that's right.
I got to remember what his motives are.
Yeah, that's right. His motives are solemn. Yeah, Finestro, I guess, yeah, do not stand by. Said that John Landau did see the ad in the LA Times. So that's kind of a cool thing, I think. Yeah, we all do have the dialogue memorized, don't we? Every single one of us. Oh boy.
Lying little shit. I mean, what?
Yeah. Well, my thoughts about Hugo have evolved since the first time I saw the movie. I mean, I used to not like him very much, because of his doing a deal with Vector, even after he knew Gorwishka got those grind cutters, but, but now, I mean,
He was being a usual teenager and trying to get out of it without having to tell Alita the truth.
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I'm okay with Hugo, but I don't like what he did.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like that, I guess. That was pretty shitty what he did, I guess. But
Oh, I think he knew, but he wanted to keep it under the rug.
yeah, I think so,
Yeah, I have to admit, I still argue with my mother dearest all the time, and yeah, I do the exact same things Hugo do, even though I keep on bagging him for it.
Yeah, my mother, when she was alive, she and I that was part of our relationship, is we'd argue a lot,
But I always made the point of never going to sleep angry, never going to
Yeah.
work angry and stuff like that. So, even if she might not have been receptive at the time, I'd always
Yeah.
say, have a good one, love you.
Ever
etc.
tried to tell your parents you didn't stay up? Tried to pretend you didn't stay up all night when you read Lord of the Rings all night? Because that's what I did.
Oh man, when I was a teenager, I snuck out of the house one time to go see a girl. I got in big trouble for that one. Yeah, Hugo wasn't thuggish enough in the movie. He was more of a preppy guy, I guess.
Well, he tried to look that way anyways.
Yeah, that was a typical dad thing. Don't go out late at night. Promise.
You kind of see, when Ito puts himself in between Hugo and Alita, that he's just like, yeah, he doesn't quite trust Hugo either.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Jennifer Connelly. She's okay in my book. Hey, this is pretty cool right here. Every kid's got to play motorball. Yeah.
Every kid's got to play hockey, I guess.
Yeah. Or baseball or football or whatever. Yeah, Vector's, I wouldn't trust him. I trust him about as far as I could throw him. Interesting, she takes the glove off, isn't it? I guess she doesn't want that roach innards on her She doesn't want that.
On her hand? No.
Yeah, on her glove.
Roach innards on her.
Hey guys.
Hey,
How's
Bloody.
it
On
Yeah,
her
Bloody.
hand? No.
Yeah, could you mute your?
Yeah, sorry about that. I had my TV
That's
on at the
okay.
same time.
That's all
Should be
right.
off now.
It's okay.
Jeez,
I'll
bloody.
Right, Angelus.
Yeah. By the way, Vladi, congratulations on that on the cosplay stuff.
Yeah, it was really good. I've just noticed though, really annoying. I should have noticed before. It's the wrong bloody resolution on the Twitter post and the reply. I was in such a rush to post it. I was getting help with editing it. Someone else was doing a remake.
Yeah.
And they sent it to me, and because I was viewing it on my desktop PC with a widescreen screen, yeah. So I just assumed that's why it had the black bars either side. But they like rendered it in the widescreen resolution, so I didn't notice, and nobody else picked up on it. So yeah, I've asked him to re-render it in the proper portrait rendering, which is kind of annoying. And I'll post it in a reply after. I'll post it in a reply to my comment. So if Rodriguez was going to repost it, I'll at least have the proper resolution.
Oh, cool.
But yeah, the actual video was pretty good, I thought.
Well, Vladi, did you hear, or you probably knew already, that John Landau saw our
Yeah. I
Nice.
saw it. I was on top of everything today, Creaky. I see everything, as Nova says.
Yeah, I wish I could have done that. I had to work, so.
Yeah, I got the day off. What? Everyone should have booked this day off months ago.
Yeah,
What's everyone doing?
Yeah, you're right.
Everyone was like, "Oh, I'm at work. I can't do anything," and I'm just sitting there. All right, where are we up to in this watch party? I need a time signature.
Okay, we're at 19 minutes and 52 seconds.
Okay, so I'll go to a little
53,
couple of seconds
54,
after. Yeah, keep
55.
counting.
Yeah, now we're at 20 minutes.
What was it?
3,
20 minutes.
4, 5, 6,
All right,
7,
thanks. Keep going. Keep
8,
going.
9, 10,
Keep
11,
going.
I think.
12.
Okay, I'm on.
14.
Okay,
He just
cool.
patted Tanji's back.
Yeah.
All right, I'll switch to headphones. I can't remember how I did this. It's a bit awkward doing a watch
I
party.
love this. He says, "Not my girlfriend." I always think, yes, she is now. You think?
Oh, if Uncle Creaky has anything
Good,
to
because
add
it shows Hugo isn't entirely for her, and it kind of just goes along with how Hugo is being duplicitous.
Yeah. Yeah. Fnordley says that Shirin is so rich, she don't care what the glove cost.
Nope. Unacceptable.
Yeah.
He's leading her astray. Stop it, Hugo. Let her keep the oranges as her favorite food. It's much healthier.
Yeah, Fnordley, Tanji isn't dumb, that's for sure. Of course, and they kind of make him out to be a little bit in the novelization, but
Chocolate will ruin your teeth and your blood sugar, Alita. Stop it. No,
Damn,
Alita.
at least Vladi, he's not getting her drunk.
Yeah. It's me.
Maybe you should go back to just bagging the critics.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Kidding.
God, I tell you, man, Ed Skrein sure looks badass, doesn't he? Yeah, you're right, Fnordley. Tanji definitely isn't a genius either. He's not stupid, but he's definitely not a genius, that's for sure. Now, here's a typical teenager thing right here. If you were a teenager, and I've done this when I was a teenager, which Angelus is not all that long ago.
Definitely.
The way she sneaks in, it's so realistic.
And the look on her face when he,
Yeah. Like, crap, I've been caught.
there's a teenage response.
I just lost track of time. I love it.
Yeah.
There's a little artwork on the side of the oven there, which looks like it's from his daughter. I think that's a really,
Oh,
really like kind of emotional piece of thing, little emotional detail there.
Yeah.
It's I think I took a screenshot like a 4K, and I think it's them by a tree, and there's a little bird on the tree. Him and little Alita.
Okay.
I love the music. What's your dream? Oh, look at her hair.
Yeah. That's what's amazing about this movie too. One of the many things is her hair, you know, which is all CGI. I mean, I remember the first time I saw this movie, I thought the actress who played Alita, that's the way she looked, except for her eyes. I mean, obviously, I didn't think her eyes were big like that, but I thought that was...
stuff it all looks kind of real, doesn't it? The hair looks 100% real. It's just like, I don't know. I just don't understand why like the whole media isn't like, oh my God, how did it get snubbed? Like nobody even gave a shit. It was bizarre.
Yeah,
it's like we're in the Twilight Zone or something.
Yeah.
Thankfully, Alita Army's here to remind them.
Yes.
I'm never going to shut up about it. Those motherfuckers.
Well, don't mince words, Vladdy. What do you really think? Yeah, Koyomi is smart, Nordley. Definitely.
Need to unleash Alita on the Academy at one of their awards.
Yes.
Like she's walking into Factory 33.
Yes. That's right.
Oscar!
Makes me think of that meme. You belong up there, leader. And it's like pointing up like to all the, you know, the Oscar-winning movies and all the Brave movies.
Well, I like the fact that Hugo's trying to impress her here, you know. I got connections. Oh, really? Yeah, that's right.
She doesn't belong anywhere but with her fans.
Yeah, I thought, of course, I didn't know who Rosa Salazar was the first time I saw the movie, but I thought the way she looked right there, I thought that was the actress, except they CGI'd her eyes.
Yeah, well, it's not far off. It's quite similar.
Yeah, it is.
At first I thought it was, you know, they did the face.
What?
I thought it was the face, but I realized the whole outfit is CGI too.
Yeah. It's crazy how realistic it all looks. Some close-ups on that rooftop were just like, there are a few close-ups that when I saw them in the cinema, I was just like, oh, that's just like the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Hey, Vladdy, ever
What?
like compared to
You
when
keep
you
saying
first
"Hey
watched
Vladdy"
it?
in a really like lurid way, like "Hey Vladdy."
That's
What do
because
you say?
everyone keeps interrupting.
I think Vladdy I think Vladdy's been drinking. He's probably had a pint or two at the pub.
Just a tiny bit. As soon as I finally got that Alita video posted, I was like, okay, fine, let's go. Alita Day has finally begun. I can relax.
Thought that
What were
happened
you
with
saying,
John
Angelos?
Lander. Like ever since I first saw the movie, I started getting into Alita's Rose's other works, and then as I see her other works, I start to pick up on her nuances in her performance in Alita, especially with the voice as well, because
the little inflections in her voice and the way her face moves. Like when I saw the movie first time, I didn't know who she was. I didn't even know like she was in Bird Box. I'd seen Bird Box, but even after I saw it, I didn't remember her really. But then when you watch it and then you see all for me, I'd watched it and then I saw her interviews after. I saw all her passion and all her like sense of humor and all the intricacies of her face. And then when I rewatched it for a second and third time, then it just became like, oh my God, this is like the best work of art that's ever been created in the history of mankind.
Yes. I remember the first time I saw the credits, I said, who the hell is Rosa Salazar? Boy, I tell you what.
She's an associate producer of Wedding Season.
Yeah, she's getting producer credits in everything she does. She's becoming like a player in the industry. So it's all she's getting the power to get the sequel going. Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Although I'm a bit sad because I'm kind of convinced now that they're not going to bring Rodriguez back for the sequel. So I think Disney are like shockingly evil, like because Star Wars didn't Boba Fett, like the fans like massively overreacted to that, even though it was a really fun, great show.
Well, I thought it was.
I think they pushed him away, so I'm really pissed off about that. But I think now we're going to have to wait at least like 5 years.
Oh, I don't know.
Because Cameron's busy now. He's busy. Avatar 3 is going to take. He's not going to be free until at least after 2025. And if he does Avatar 4 and 5, he won't be able to direct at least until like 2030. So we're in for the long haul, guys.
Well, I heard he was going to pass the baton on 4 and 5. Avatar.
He mentioned that, yeah. That's my hope.
Yeah.
I hope he gives up on the giant blue people.
And I wouldn't give up on Rodriguez just yet. You know,
yeah, I mean, did you see he recently dropped his Alita banner from Twitter?
Oh, did he? Oh, I didn't.
Yeah, he used to have that Alita banner. I felt like he was holding on to that because he was like waiting for the pitch to happen and him to hopefully be involved in it. And now he's dropped it and he's gone back to his generic Rodriguez banner. He did that a few days ago, which really upset me. But so now I'm just thinking, okay, no more Rodriguez, which is really sad. But I still think Cameron could get it, so I'm not going to give up.
Well, I wouldn't give up on Rodriguez yet.
I hope not. He deserves a sequel. He fucking nailed the original movie. He should have been Oscar nominated. I don't give a fuck what the Academy or what the film Twitter idiots say. I do feel that film in decades, and they're like treating him like nothing. So if he doesn't get the sequel, I'm just like, fuck Disney. They're a bunch of assholes.
You can always watch me play out the story if you want.
Which story?
I'm playing Gun of Martian Memory. There's part 7's coming tomorrow.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Badlands part.
Yeah, that's cool, but it's not quite a James Cameron tier blockbuster, is it?
But the other thing too is that when you're a public figure, sometimes you just got to change your theme that you present.
I'm looking forward to Rodriguez's Ben Affleck movie, Hypnotic. That sounds fun, but nothing about that yet. So I can pinch your head off. I love that.
Reminds me of that scene in Ghostbusters, nimble little minx, isn't she?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I think I shouted at Angelus last time for doing Alita impressions. So I better not do it myself.
Boy, somebody must have lit your fuse today, Vladdy.
I'm happy that Landau noticed the advert. That really made me happy.
Okay. Jackie Earle Haley is so good.
Yeah.
He was good in Watchmen, too. He as Rorschach. Boy, he was real good.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
I like this. Don't kill anybody. I love that.
Yeah, her face after it.
And you had to mean it too, because she could definitely kill someone.
Yeah. But she wouldn't. She's a sweetheart.
Yeah, as long as she's on your side.
Yeah. If like a bunch of like dodgy Hunter Warrior dudes like started approaching Factory 33, she'd fucking kill them all if they were trying to kill Ito.
Yeah.
Oh, new tweet from Disney Plus. This Halloween season, the Sanderson sisters fly again. Hocus Pocus 2.
Oh god.
So much rubbish. I was a big fan of Hocus Pocus, but I don't know. I just really don't care about any of their reboots.
Oh, I didn't know this.
What?
That Jackie Earl Haley also worked with is working with Rose.
I haven't watched that yet.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, I still need to watch that. It's a good point. I keep forgetting. I've watched like everything else she's done, but that just didn't cross my radar somehow. But I knew it was coming out. No Future. I think it's because it's also got Catherine. What's her name? Catherine. Oh, what's her name again?
Oh yeah, that was
the one she's in Brand New Cherry Flavor.
Oh,
Catherine Keeney or something. Catherine Kerner. Catherine Keeney.
Oh yeah, I know the one.
She played the like witch lady in Brand New Cherry Flavor. She also steals her boyfriend in that. So I'm like, just leave her alone, Catherine. Sorry, this scene in Alita is just stunningly beautiful as well. Basically, every scene is like a Renaissance portrait level of like masterpiece beauty in Alita. So like, I could comment on every single scene, but I've already done that in all the other rewatches. The music as well, it's just perfect.
There's Johnny Rico.
Hey. See, it's such a shame if they don't bring Rodriguez back, because he brought his personality into this movie, and I really wanted to see it carry on into the sequels. But I think Disney feel more safe with Cameron because they're a bunch of pussies.
I think Boba Fett was a success, though. I mean, it
got good ratings. It won an Emmy.
Yeah.
But there was a rumor from one of those Star Wars leaker guys that he had a big falling out with Bob Chapek, and Bob Chapek kicked him out. And because of the way things have gone since then, I think it may have been true, and that could be one reason why he hasn't got the Alita sequel gig now, and why we're gonna have to wait like another 5 fucking years.
I wonder what happened if he's pitched the Alita series yet.
I don't know. We'll see tomorrow. We'll know if we're going to know anything soon after tomorrow, because of the 20th Century Fox presentation.
Oh, that's right. That's it. Yeah, that's right.
So if we don't hear anything tomorrow, basically we're stuffed until after Avatar 2 at least.
I think they've shot a lot, and they might even be in post on Avatar 2 or 3 rather. I think they've already done that. Shot a lot of it. Let me go.
Yeah, they've shot it all. They've shot the whole thing. Cameron's really he's really like hands-on with the editing and stuff.
Yeah,
he won't be free till 2025.
Yeah, it doesn't mean he couldn't pass the baton to somebody else, though.
Oh yeah, but who else but Rodriguez?
Well, I don't know. Don't know.
I wouldn't want anyone else but Rodriguez.
I want Rodriguez too. That's for sure.
They bring in like Favreau or something. I'll be like, fuck off. Give it to Rodriguez, you dickhead.
Avatar 3.
How much have you had to drink?
I'm on
my penultimate. How big is this? I'm on my penultimate bottle of cider. So after this, I'm going to go downstairs in about 5 minutes and get my last one.
When you go do that, I'll go get my bottle. And then
isn't it like 7 a.m. where you are?
It's always drinking o'clock
in Australia. Yeah, bunch of criminals. Can you believe that? God, I can't wait. When the sequel gets announced, I don't know. How should I handle this? There are so many There was that one Irish critic who were like, I can't believe this, but in 2019, we had a scene where Jennifer Connelly was in her underwear. Like, what the hell's wrong with you?
Yeah, Avatar 3. Avatar 3 is in post-production right now.
Yeah, I know, yeah. It's already been shot.
Yeah, and they're shooting 4 and 5 right now, even as we speak.
Are they? That's not right, is it?
Yeah, they are.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are. I'm looking at it right
Yeah,
now.
they
What are
delayed
you looking
it
at?
on the Avatar films because of the pandemic.
It's on IMDb.
They're shooting it as in they started shooting it. Like they
Says
shot
Yeah.
some scenes. They shot some scenes with the kids because they're gonna have to like age them for the sequels. So I think they're just putting it as they're filming it, as in like they've started filming it. Well, they're just on a massive break now until I think.
No, it's they're doing something similar to what happened with the new Top Gun, where they just delay the release for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean Top Gun 2 was supposed to be 2019, but they delayed it because they delayed it because they just felt it wouldn't have any competition against all the hyped up movies that were happening in 2019. Then they delayed it again because of the pandemic, so it got delayed 3 years until 2022.
And Vladi, I'll tell you this too. I'm looking at IMDb, and I've found
Oh,
them
yeah.
to be pretty on target on this stuff. And it says on 4 and 5 are now they're filming it right now. That's what it says. So
They're not filming it. I'm telling you right now.
so that's IMDb says yeah they are. They're filming it.
I don't think so.
Well, I'm just telling you what IMDb says.
They kind of recently finished filming 2 and 3. I think Cameron's on he's in post-production and he's on a bit of a break. They're not going to start filming 4 and 5 until 2 and 3 do reasonably well.
Well, all I'm telling you is what I see on IMDb.
Yeah,
That's all.
they've started filming it because they filmed some of the child scenes. They filmed some scenes where the children need to be as they are now and not aged up. That's what I heard anyway.
All right.
I like the mixture of colors here. So you've got Vector in black. He's normally always in a dark color, except when he's in that red suit, that sort of reddish dark suit. But Sharon's always in a white. She's always in a white color mixed with black. So if you look at her shoes in a second, you'll see her shoes are mixed with like white and black. I think it's supposed to symbolize her like she's sort of on the cusp between good and evil. There's a whole theme of like duality in this movie. She's sort of like she obviously wants to get to Zalem. She'll do anything for it, but she's not totally on the evil side like Vector is. That's why he's fully dressed in black and she's in white, and her shoes are like black and white.
Hmm.
Sharon's arc is really underrated, I think. Jennifer Connelly is a really good actress.
It's just funny because Dusty never wears a white outfit, but obviously he's messed up beyond all reason.
Yeah. I think in the manga the good and evil side is a bit more nuanced than in the movie.
Oh no! Dusty never is a monster. He just
Okay.
There's just situations
you can see a black
shooting ally with him temporarily. Allies are not your friends.
Yeah. Bring back Isa Gonzalez. I just saw her on the wanted thing. She died. She needs to come back. She's too hot to leave behind. But now, if we're not getting Rodriguez, we're not going to get all Rodriguez's hotties back.
Well, are we also going to get like a cameo from Danny Trejo?
Yeah, we need that. We need a Danny Trejo cameo.
Oh, I like Danny Trejo. He's great.
Who doesn't?
Yeah.
Danny
Trejo has like a cameo in so many of the Rodriguez directed movies. It's crazy.
Yeah, and he was in the Star Wars as the Rancor trainer. I thought that was freaking awesome.
I was thinking Spy Kids and Machete and it's funny. Yeah, he was in Spy Kids, Machete, Predators, and what's the other one?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I want to rewatch. I think I saw Predators when I was younger, but I do want to rewatch it. After I saw Prey, which I really like Prey, I kind of want to watch Rodriguez's Predators, knowing it's
Slay Queen.
What?
It's okay. They tried something a little different from being on Earth.
Yeah, and people seem to like it actually.
And the Predators have hunting dogs.
Oh. I laugh at the joy Alita takes in watching Motorball here. It's really sweet. Watching people get like mashed up, she's just like, "This is the best thing ever."
I guess they had to take Josh again out there because he was in the pit, wasn't he, when Alita and Hugo were in there?
Yeah. He's supposed to be the top player, but he gets taken out like a bitch in this one.
Yeah.
I don't know why people criticize. Some people say, "Oh, like it's all CGI here," but for me, it just looks really good. Like, it looks realistic. Looks real to me.
Well, my thing. Who cares if it's CGI?
Yeah, it's all CGI, but it looks real. So who gives a
I
fuck?
know, but
Yeah,
but I'm
it
just saying,
works.
who cares? Who cares?
I don't.
Some
I mean,
people just have like a prejudice against CGI generally.
well, there is half-done CGI. There is half-done CGI. That's
Well, yeah,
where
but
it's
this-
poorly done, and that's often when you have like this rushed movie. But there's well-done CGI where you have it very well, where it's very well finished. You put all the layers in, and it fits with the scene very well.
Exactly. So many films have bad CGI, but this is not one of them.
Yeah.
Alita's like, I want to be that. I want to be the
Yeah.
final champion.
Yeah, she's smitten.
Even though she's not really thinking it, but she knows
Yeah, she's
she just wants to
smitten.
be the best because she is the best.
Well, oh, there goes Adjicutty. He's out.
Leaders here.
You mean he fixes the
Riggs,
matches? Yeah.
What? You're not the only one with connections.
I'm replying to your DM, Angelus. Because you always tell me stuff that I've already replied to or already know about like 5 hours ago.
Just making sure that you're, you know,
Yeah, I
finally
knew
got your
that
copy.
Charlie had that because I'm the one who asked the guy to get it, and he got it. And now Charlie's reposting the thing that I got. Oh, did you see that big cyborg like walking behind them, rolling behind them? He looked really
Yeah.
depressed. I always find that really funny because like the big hulking cyborg, he's like really sad and he's got his head limped forward.
There's Crimson Wind. Yeah.
Little cameo for the manga fans.
Yeah.
Do you think she looks upset here?
I think she's like, what the?
I don't
what
think
the-
she looks upset.
No, not upset, but she's probably like, what the hell? You brought me here.
I don't know. I don't even get that sense. I think she's just like, I totally understand. Don't worry, Hugo. I'll see you tomorrow.
I don't get that feeling.
Like, because I remember Star Aurelion was like, oh, she looks so distraught that he's leaving her. But I don't think that.
Probably because she doesn't want it to end.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
This guy's got to be strong to be able to do
Get
this
off me,
right here.
bitch.
Boy, they got cattle prods in the 26th century. That's great.
Why is that great?
Well, it's cattle prods have been around forever. Damn near it.
You can't go wrong with the cattle prod. It's just
I
electric
guess
shock
not,
on the
huh?
end of a stick.
I guess not.
It's always good. It's a timeless weapon, the cattle prod.
We need a Disney prod.
Yeah.
Lead
For who?
sequel.
For Bob Chapek. Green light the Alita sequel, bitch. See, when I watched this first time, I don't know about you guys, but I was like, oh my God, Hugo is the guy. I didn't know.
Yeah, this was
And I
when
guess manga fans knew that he was.
yeah.
So maybe it's better to not be a manga fan when you first watch this movie.
Well, I wasn't. I hadn't seen them. I mean, I'd kind
Yeah,
of saw a
same.
little bit of it, but
I was
you
like,
know.
oh my God, Hugo, what are you doing?
yeah.
I watched the anime though,
You watched the anime before?
but never read the manga prior.
You'd watched the anime before? Angela.
Prior to watching Alita for the first
When
time.
did you
Yeah.
watch the anime?
On Creaky Stream.
Before you watched the movie?
No. He
What are
really
you on
saw
about?
it back way many years ago.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
I've never read the manga prior to 2019, but I
Yeah.
have seen the anime prior to
Where did you see
2019.
the anime? That's what I'm asking.
Through not so legal means.
First
So
time
you were
I
just
ever,
like an anime fan, and you just happened to see the Alita anime.
first time I ever saw the anime was in It was in 2020. So
Yeah,
I
I
saw
saw it after the movie, obviously.
I did too.
The anime was all right.
Yeah, we watched it Wednesday night. It's okay. I mean,
It's nowhere near as good as the movie.
oh heck no.
I'm just waiting to hear those magic words from Vladdy.
What's
I've
that?
read
What
the
are you talking
manga.
about?
What?
That he's read
Oh.
the manga.
We'll
He
see.
has-
We'll see.
You
I've
have
got to-
read some of the manga,
feel
haven't
like-
you?
I feel like we have to get some closure soon. If we're not going to get a news on the sequel for like 5 years until James Cameron's done playing with his blue people, then I feel like they should tell us something, because they know how like much we want it. We've spent a lot of money trying to get it as well. I think they owe us a
Vladdy.
little bit of detail. They owe us some kind of closure.
Blue Lives Matter.
And if they say, "Oh, I'm sorry, guys, Disney have rejected it, but we're still going to try and get it, but it will take like 5 more years," then yeah, I might jump into the manga.
Well, some
I'm
things
taking
are a
you on
little
edge.
different. I mean,
Well, it's like-
there's been some surprises this year at the box office. I mean, Top Gun. I watched was supposedly the highest grossing film so far this year, the new Top Gun. I mean, the old one, it's okay. It's like a popcorn flick, but
Yeah.
the new one, I felt was a little bit more team oriented than the first one was.
Yeah. I watched the first Top Gun for the first time the day before I watched the sequel. I liked the first one. It was really fun. I knew what I was getting though. I knew it was going to be like a dumb, like,
It's an 80s movie. It's
exactly. It's a pure 80s movie. If you want to watch an 80s movie, that's the one you pick.
Well, that's just it. You know what, Vladdy? I was actually at one point in my career when I worked for the government, I actually went to NAS Miramar, which is where they train those pilots in real life.
Really?
And
What did you
among
do for the
other
government, Cricky?
Oh, a bunch of different stuff,
Are you still a spy?
allowed
That's
to
what I
tell
want to know.
No, I'm
Are
not
you still a spy?
No. No, you and Den think I was some kind of spook or something.
Sorry, Crick, you're obviously a spook, but I'm just going to leave it at that. Let's just admire Alita walking through the water. How long can she hold her breath? 5 minutes? 10 minutes? Who knows?
If it's just her, it's longer when it's just her. When he tries to do it to somebody else, that doesn't really work. That's a higher load than what he takes.
Well,
I'm going to get my last bottle of cider. I'll be right back.
All right. Oh, he's drinking cider, right? It's probably hard cider.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and remind me to tell him this too. That cider, yuck.
It has to be well done. I've got to, which reminds me, I need to get some strawberry cider. Lady likes that.
You ever had apple gin?
Yes.
That stuff.
Apple beer is surprisingly tasty. It's pretty bubbly though.
Yeah, I don't know why people did not like this movie. I mean, well, certainly every movie, not everybody's going to like every movie, but
I mean, it's kind of a niche. I mean, I don't think it's as dark or as complicated as Ghost in the Shell, which I was thinking of maybe doing that, Ghost in the Shell for a hangout, the original animated film, at some point. Yeah. I mean, they try to at least push a happy tone forward a little bit more than Ghost in the Shell does. But it's just a thing. I mean, sci-fi is somewhat of a niche. It's odd, but I mean, I'll be honest. Technically, they're big blockbusters that we call sci-fi, but a lot of sci-fi is a niche.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen a lot of sci-fi that didn't do great, but they're interesting in the kind of story they're trying to tell.
I'm back, guys.
Okay.
It's only 4% cider. It's not that strong.
Oh, okay.
Ah,
What were you gonna
okay.
say?
It's raspberry. It's raspberry and pomegranate flavor.
Okay.
The brand is called Cranes. It's quite nice. To be honest, cider is just like fruit juice, but alcoholic, so that's perfect for me.
It's weak.
I don't really
what
like
it
beer
is.
that much. I've had 2 beers as well.
Oh, we couldn't.
Oh, 2 beers. Oh, jeez. You
I'm a little bit of a
completely
lightweight.
outdo me.
Australians could drink like 15 beers and just like that's just their morning breakfast.
Yeah, that's right. They can probably drink 15 beers and not go to the loo either, or the
I
toilet.
overheard you talking about why people didn't like this movie. The main reason why people didn't like this movie is because they're basically sheep. They'll see that critics gave it a like mediocre score and they'll go in with that mindset.
Yeah.
Instead of just taking it for what it is, they'll think, "Oh, there's got to be something wrong with this movie." Oh yeah, the script is kind of cliche. What else did the critics tell me?
Well, the one that got me was her eyes are big.
Her eyes are too big.
Well,
oh my god, I can't enjoy this movie. Her eyes
As someone who read the
are so
books,
big.
as someone who read the book, she's got a big face and a big lips in the book too. So I don't know. I think
Yeah, they're lucky they didn't
Yes,
get her
and
off.
big- and a big head.
Well, they did. She had octopus lips in the manga, but
her head was big too. It's like I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying she had a big head. Her head was huge.
Her eyes are perfect.
I mean,
Humans' eyes are too small.
okay.
well, I thought her eyes were one of the prettiest things about her. You know.
I didn't. I just think people are fucking crazy. Her eyes look fine.
Yeah. Well, that's because I know for me, I had seen some other manga, and it was no surprise to me.
Well, I'm not a manga anime guy at all. I saw her on the poster. I thought, oh, okay.
Well, think about
this. I like how she looks there. She's got a nice figure. She's got a really, really cute outfit in the black leather and stuff. And I thought, okay, she looks great. And then I saw her open her eyes. I was like, okay, oh wow, okay, she's pretty beautiful here.
Yeah.
And then the movie progressed, and her character like opened up to me, and Rosa Salazar burst out of her, and it just became, and like the VFX was just like next level. Like, oh my god, this is divinely beautiful, and everything just carried on from there. And look at her smile; she's so cute.
Yeah.
So basically, I think anyone who says like, "Oh, she's got such big eyes, I can't watch the movie," I just think they're just idiots.
Yeah.
They're not breathing.
But quite a number of CGI characters in movies have big eyes.
Well, even on Disney's movies, you know, Frozen, those characters had big eyes.
Yeah. You can't say that though, because then the haters will be like, "Oh no, but they're obviously animated, and all the characters are like that." You gotta think how they think to beat them, and I will beat them, Creaky. I will destroy them all.
You better have two or three more beers first, Vladdy.
I know. I'm sad that I haven't got any more than this. I knew I should have bought another couple. I'm gonna have to slow down thinking this one. Here's Garrett Warren, the legendary barkeep. I tagged everyone like I knew related to the movie in my Alita GoFundMe fundraising Instagram post. He's the only one that replied. He said, "Sounds good" or something like that.
Yeah. You know, I wish I had tagged John Landau on that one I did this morning when I first got on Twitter. You know,
What did you do this morning?
Well, I just tweeted out the picture of of the ad, you know, and it was one. I think it was I did a print screen on one of those images you had, you know, on your Twitter DMs, And I tagged Rodriguez and I tagged James Cameron, but I forget. And I certainly sent this shit to Disney, but I forgot to tag John Landau, and I feel bad about that. So
well, don't be, because he doesn't reply. None of them reply to like stuff like that. So
yeah. Well, he replied evidently, or didn't reply, but he tweeted it out anyway.
Yeah. That's it. You've got to really get in their face, like in their real life face, like we did.
Also, I've been trying to carve out my niche on other video hosting platforms, and no, it's the place that I put on our message board on Twitter. That's a safe place to go.
What's a safe place to go?
It's the video I had on another video hosting site other than YouTube for Boys of Summer.
Yeah. Look how good Zapan looks. He looks real as well, his body.
Yeah.
And his face is obviously real. In 3D, the way you could see through the tubes,
yeah,
it
nice.
looked really cool.
Yeah.
3D is severely underrated.
Ed Skrein.
I don't know why critics didn't even like say this is like incredible 3D. I've never seen anything like this. They were all just like prejudiced by their like anti-Cameron bias. It just makes me
not just that. It's like something about CGI. It's like Star Wars CGI, and it's just like, okay, this isn't Star Wars. Relax.
Yeah.
And the biggest baseball about it all is that there's plenty of people complaining about CGI when it's actually a practical effect, or vice versa. Yeah. It's like, come on.
Japan's body. Tell me, look at this right now. You can't tell me that looks CGI. To me, that looks like it could be practical. The way the light reflects off it and it's shiny. Yeah. You can see through some bits of that body are like, what's the word for like translucent but not fully, whatever. But you can see through it.
Opaque, yeah.
Is it opaque? I looked that up and it says that opaque is not translucent, so I never use that. But whatever. So you know what I mean?
Oh,
it's just like, look, his body there, it looks real. Like, how didn't it even get nominated for an Oscar? I'm just like perplexed, even now, after all these years. I'm like bamboozled.
Yeah, it is. It's detailed CGI for sure.
It's totally insane. And the most insane part is that the media don't give a shit. Like the film critics and the film journalists, they don't give one shit.
Ooh, take that, critics.
Face smash, that's it. Take that, critics. Lads. The Alita Reckoning is coming. However long it takes, I will be here to make sure I shove it down their throat when the sequel gets announced.
Hey, Vladdy, if the sequel gets announced on D23, 2022, I'm buying you.
You mean tomorrow?
Tomorrow, yeah. I'm buying you a deluxe manga edition.
I've already got a deluxe manga edition.
I'm going to buy you another one.
Why?
Buy him the last order.
Yes, okay, I'll do that instead.
Yeah, I think I need that, yeah.
That's Adjicutty. This bitch broke my nose. Yes, I did.
It's not as bad.
I love that. No,
Sort
it's
of
okay.
crash and a bunch of broken motorball players to slow the game.
Anyways, I've got to check out right now. It's getting a little busy.
All right, Kale. See you later. I'll miss you, man.
A bunch of drunken motorball bloodies. If you catch my meaning.
I purposely stopped buying hard liquor. I only buy enough to get drunk for like one night to a reasonable amount. Before, if I wanted to get drunk, I'd have like a bottle of honey liquor or something, and I'd just get so drunk I'd like pass out. And now I only buy enough to get like drunk where I'll be like, oh, I'm really drunk, I'm gonna fall asleep. You know what I mean?
Geez, it's been 20 years since I've been drunk.
Are you like teetotal or something?
No, I just don't drink as much as I used to.
Yeah, that's better.
No, I still like beer. I'll drink beer. I really like stout is what I really like.
See, I don't drink like beer because I like the flavor. I'm drinking
for the
tonight because it's
effects,
Alita
right?
Day, and I want to have a bit of fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, yeah, nothing wrong with that. I look at that. I love the way she did that when he looks at her. She typical
One
teenage.
last kick, and then like, I'm sorry, Edo. I couldn't help myself. Shit's about to get real.
Yep.
This is one scene where I thought the VFX wasn't top notch. Him walking down the stairs.
Oh, I don't know.
I know what you mean. In the cinema, I thought that, but since then, I've been like, okay, it looks really good. I don't know why.
Forget your
Just in the
mercy.
cinema, this was one. There are a couple of scenes. The other scene was when she was being chased on the rooftop to go to Hugo. That was the other one. But they don't look as bad when I watch them at home. I don't know why.
This is where I didn't like Hugo.
Yeah, we have that little bit of inconsistency where you're like, okay, he should know that this is his fault that he got the grind cutters.
Well,
but then he still goes back to Vector after.
Yeah, that's the part that I really dislike.
Yeah, that's the part. It's a minor thing, though. I dismiss everything like that because Hugo's just an idiot.
Well, he's a young kid.
Exactly. He's a dumb 20. He's like a dumb teenager. No, doggy, run away.
Ooh, Alita's pissed now. I like that guy there, Jeff Fahey. He's great. I really like Jeff Fahey. He's super.
I love the music here. Junky XL strings. We want a sequel. Did you see my cosplay video? In the absence of a sequel.
Damn, Rorschach sure has gotten big. And this is where I always say, yep, she's not following Sun Tzu's Art of the War philosophy.
This fight scene is just perfect. Music, cinematography, everything.
Yeah.
There was that weird guy on Twitter, Lofty. He's like a YouTuber. And he posted that clip of he posted the pictures of Alita in the alley fight. I didn't understand why he was posting that. I feel like he posts the same kind of thing here because it's dark. He thinks it's got bad lighting or cinematography. But I don't get that at all. This looks great.
Yeah.
So did the alley fight. It's dark because
it was nighttime.
She's in the underground.
Well, here she's in underground, but in the alley it was night.
Yeah, it was night, and it's also dark because it's an alley too.
Yeah.
I haven't blocked that guy. I intend to destroy him when the time comes. I've already destroyed him anyway, but I'll finish the job when the sequel gets announced. I don't see how they could have squeezed all the Makaku backstory in here. I think this little dialogue is enough.
Yeah, I don't,
how would you do like in the manga? They have a little flashback to him like being a sort of human guy, like all sad in the underworld, and like
well, it's where
stuff falls down into it.
Well, no, Alita's already. Well, I'm spoiling it maybe, but Alita's already beaten him, and they're in that. What was that, Angelus? It was like a bubble of some sort. I can't remember now. And she kind of becomes aware of his backstory, I think. Plus, he tells her a lot.
I can't remember.
Too, you know?
I can't remember how it goes in the anime. This is superb, though.
Yeah.
Someone on Twitter said she was a Mary Sue, just one of the usual like culture warrior types who are fighting against the right-wing culture warrior types. They would say, "Oh, at least it's the biggest example of a Mary Sue I can think of." And I'm just like, no, did you not see the way she got torn limb from limb by Gruishka, and she's about to die, but she's only saved because she like finds the strength to shove her arm in his eye, and then her
But
like,
you're
loved
wrong,
one
bloody.
saved
She's
her.
saved by the male misogyny of fucking blah blah blah
Well,
blah
yeah,
blah
they
blah.
ignore that. She's not. She would die if it wasn't for people saving her. And Mary Sue doesn't get saved by anyone because she don't need no man. That kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here comes Creek's favorite scene.
This is just fucking epic.
Yeah, it is.
Do 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 do. The music's fucking spot on as well. Rosa
Fuck
Salazar.
your mercy. Yeah.
I still haven't
God,
heard what
man.
it sounds like when they said "Forget Your Mercy." I
never
want to hear
saw
a clip of that. Maybe I don't want to hear a clip of that.
No, you don't.
Have you
I don't
heard
want
it?
to hear it. No, I have not. I don't
No,
want to
let's
hear
not
it.
hear it. Let's make a pact never to hear it in our
That's
lives.
right.
Go on, Cyberdogs, get him. That's right. You better run, biatch.
I like Jeff Fahey. God damn, he's good.
Yeah, he's cool. Although I always thought it was a bit. People were saying, "Oh, I want a spin-off with the Dog Master." I was like, "Okay, yeah, he's cool, but I don't know. He doesn't have that much. He doesn't have that much going for him. He's not the most involved character. He's cool though. I'll take a spin-off with Jeff Leahy. Sure, why not?
Yeah.
The music here, Broken Doll,
Yeah.
perfection. Jennifer, she goes back towards Gruishka, whilst Ido goes off with his new daughter. It's all very poetic,
Yeah.
and the music matches with its beautiful tragic harmonies and melodies. It's lovely. And now we're into the most majestic scenes of all time, the most beautiful scenes. Junkie XL's with me as she finds out her new body and goes to Hugo. Absolutely stunning. Oh, Angelus, we've got a tweet from our buddy Mike Reyes.
Yeah.
Oh, what did he say?
He's responding to an Alita Army tweet where they did the bloody meme where someone shouts in their face, where the girl shouts in the guy's ear. Not very classy. Thanks, Mike.
Replying to you in DMs.
You what? You DMing
Replying
Mike?
to you in no, to you.
Oh, you DMing me? Oh, you always fucking DM me.
Well, it beats yelling at you from across the globe.
I suppose.
I like this scene. God damn, this is good.
It's so beautiful.
Nice little kiss on his cheek. You know, that was nice.
Yeah, she's like, "Thank you so much for giving me this body."
Yeah.
Thank you, Father, as she says later on.
Yep.
She doesn't have the words to say it here. She shows him in another way. It's a beautiful body. I think
Yeah.
it's a shame that because it's a feminine body, like because critics are so like politically ideological in their like sort of like third wave feminist viewpoint, they're not, because it has a slight breast shape, they can't even comment on that it's a beautiful designed body.
Well, they're dumbasses.
It's just a shame for them, really.
Yeah.
It's like they're on the wrong side of humanity. When I watch Alita alone, I hum along with like most of the movie, I'll be honest.
Oh, you like this when you watch it by yourself, you say?
Yeah, I hum along with it quite a lot, especially
Okay.
the first like 30 minutes. The melodies that just come in are just so beautiful.
Vladi, is that an English thing? Because I know my mother, when she'd watch a movie, she'd sing along with it.
Does she? Where's your mum from again?
Well, my mother died 3 years ago, but
Oh, that's sad.
oh yeah, that's all right. But anyway, yeah, she was from Kilburn. So
Where's Kilburn again?
It's kind of north of London, I think, and it's she grew up in Dunstable, and pretty much during the war. Yeah, and then she went up. I spent a good bit of her childhood, or at least a significant part of it, up in the Hunstanton, and
yeah,
I really liked Hunstanton. I thought that was nice.
Yeah, you should come back to England one day. We'll meet up.
All right. Well, I was there in 2017, but it was on business. I couldn't get out too much, but I stayed down on Fleet Street. So.
Oh yeah. I'm not too far away. I've got family in London, so I can always pop by. I'm going back to London for the Prince Charles Cinema. Oh, they should call that. Are they going to change the name of that cinema to King Charles Cinema now?
Now well, they should, don't you think?
They're going to have to. God, I'm worried I'm going to get assassinated there or something.
I hope not.
I don't know, man. These like mainstream critics, I think they're like out to get me.
Do you know where that restaurant is on Fleet Street called the Bank of England?
A restaurant called the Bank of England? No, I've never heard of that.
It's on Fleet Street. Yeah, God, it was great. I loved it. Back when I was eating meat, I had blood pie and all that stuff there.
Are you vegan now?
No, I'm not vegan. I'm more of a. My brother tells me I'm not a vegetarian. He says, "Well, you still eat eggs and cheese and whey protein and stuff. So you're an or what do you call it? Not authoritarian. Shit, no. I don't know. Fuck, I gotta look it up. So, but it
sounds like a vegetarian.
No, I'm not a vegetarian because I do eat eggs. I like eggs. So
is that not vegetarian?
No, eggs. That's animal products.
Sorry, I'm getting a bit lost in this scene.
Yeah. Yeah, this scene gets to me a little bit.
So good.
Yeah, she's real pretty there, isn't she?
Rose is like too perfect in this scene.
Yeah, Rose is great, man.
I want to see this whole scene with Rosa. The music.
You're real smart, real good thing, Hugo.
Hugo did well here. Some scenes he doesn't do as well, but he made the right choices here.
Well, he's saying that she's the most human person he ever met. That was great. Yeah, he did a good thing there.
So yeah, I like the duality here as well. It cuts from that like tremendously like pure love. There's no like lurid sexuality to it as well. Yeah. It's just pure love. And then it cuts to this like a scene of pure hate. Yeah. I love the duality of it.
Yeah.
Like she's like Grishka's got her doll body arm stuck in his eye. I can't wait to get that as well from Queen Studios, that arm. I'll be thinking of it where it ended up, right inside the eye of evil. Would be really symbolic for me. Not just from the movie, but for like the world, like the evil forces that like control it. I'll be thinking this is the arm that plunges into its eye.
Yeah, I told Cran one time she was on a stream, and I said the first time I saw her put her hand in Grishka's eye and said "fuck your mercy," I said if that had been a real person sitting next to me, and that had been her on there, I'd ask her to marry me right there.
Yeah, that's it. Rose's delivery.
God, yeah,
It's
Rose
from her
is
heart.
good.
She's been through a lot.
Yeah.
And it comes out in her performance.
Now, here's where I hated Hugo the first few times I saw this.
You've just got to like rationalize it that he's just stupid.
Yeah. Well, I thought something like, "You little shit," something like that,
He probably just thinks because the factory is like, and Zalem is all powerful.
Yeah.
So he can't lose faith in Vectors as the only way up to get his dream. And people do stupid things like that. I think that happens quite a lot in the real world.
Yeah, it does.
Bloody hell, it's quite late.
You already know her name, dumbass. Shirin told you, don't you remember?
He's just playing dumb.
Yeah, he was.
Trying to act innocent.
Oh, here's another scene I like.
Really is dumb.
I like this Alita sitting up in the...
Alita thirst. Alita's thirsty. See, if this was a Marvel movie, they probably would have made a bunch of sex jokes.
Or at least
Cyborgs
innuendos.
Even.
They play it so straight here. I love it.
Well, Hugo's been working out, boy.
My favorite scene with my favorite
Ian Johnson.
Junkie XL track.
I'd give you my heart. Keanu Johnson is hot.
I don't know about that.
What do you mean you don't know about that? I think anyone can appreciate that he's fairly hot.
Well, I'd say he's probably. Well, I don't know. He's probably okay looking, I guess.
He's got a pretty good body, right?
Yeah, he's not bad.
Oh, come on. You're being coy. He clearly has you can tell why Alita's attracted to him.
Well, he's got nice size. Well, he's got okay size guns. He's got a 6-pack. So yeah, I guess he's all right.
His torso looks fairly toned.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was saying. He's got a 6-pack. So
yeah. What do you mean then? Obviously, he's fit.
I'm sorry?
He's fit.
Yeah. Yeah, he is fit. There's no doubt about
so
that.
Alita's obviously attracted to him.
I don't think Alita's attracted to him for that reason.
What do you mean? Of course he is.
I think
Did you not see the way she was looking at him from the window, watching him sleep?
Yeah. Well,
obviously she's Hugo is hot. Don't play with me, Krieg.
I think she just I think she was smitten with him the first time she saw him, and now that's just like icing on the cake.
Exactly. The cherry on top is his fit bod.
Yeah, I wonder what cyborgs would think of people with fit bods when they got total replacement cyborgs. That is.
Yeah, it's interesting. They don't have muscles. Relationships is quite interesting.
Yeah,
it's obviously a topic that probably won't be explored in the sequels by Disney. Cameron will probably want to explore it a bit.
Ito, can a human love a cyborg?
Mm-hmm. That was such a beautiful scene. We were kind of joking about during it, but it's just when I'm watching it by myself, I'm just mesmerized.
God, yeah, she's cute.
Yeah.
That's my niece, though. Careful.
Yeah, your niece. She's not my niece.
No, that's right. It's my niece.
She used to be my niece.
What? Then the creek came along and replaced you? Is that what happened, Blotty?
That's all right, guys. You can fight over who's being. You guys can fight over who's being uncle, and I'll just be her husbando and take out Figure 4 before.
Yeah, good luck with that. Yeah, God, Rosa was good in this movie.
Should have had an Oscar nom.
Yeah. At least a nomination, for Christ's sake. So
They didn't even consider her. Scumbags.
mm-hmm.
Shut up, Edo.
I like this.
Mm-hmm. That's gonna be in my head all day now. Thanks, guys.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's interesting about you see a Gearhead with that Canuba, you know, jersey on. Hugo's had one on too in the street motorball game. Not that color, but it had 55.
Yeah.
On it.
Now he's dead.
Yeah. Well, he ain't dead yet. He's about to be.
Yeah. Do they know he's dead or what? They just never explain his disappearance to them.
Well, I know in the novelization they just didn't know where he was. He went missing, and they thought that nobody knew where he was because.
Oh, I can't remember. They mentioned. I can't remember if they addressed that in the novelization.
Yeah,
It's been like a year since I read it. I think.
Well, they never brought it up again after I guess Vector torched him. I guess so.
Yeah, I just love this scene. It's so wholesome. Like Alita and her dad and Gerhard. Look at her smile. Gerhard's smile. It's so sweet.
Yeah.
Like for a
Gerhard's like her
or something.
It's like her mom.
Yeah.
99.
That's today.
Alita Day. Woo!
Well, except over in the future, it's 9.
Gun of the game.
9/10. You know.
It's Disney telling all the critics to sabotage Alita.
Oh, there's the Creek's second celebrity crush right there.
Hot critic.
El Lamont.
Yes.
Like I said, hot critic.
Rose is number 1 and Elamont's number 2.
There are no hot critics in real life.
That's true.
They're all a bunch of ugly.
I guess she gets a pass then.
Yeah. Okay, if I was in the cinema, I'd go to the toilet now. Because there's no Alita in the next few minutes. Yeah, sure, Tanji dies, but whatever. I'm not missing any Alita, that's the main thing. And then I'd be able to watch the last like half an hour, or however long's left, without like thinking, oh, I kind of need to go to the toilet soon. Am I the only one that does that? Like I have set times when I go?
The Creek's going to be a cyborg one day.
Yeah, I hope so. You'll be lifting weights till you're 99, mate.
With the record that Creaky's breaking, I'm surprised he's not one already.
Yeah, I'll be breaking my bones. Maybe. That was a weak punch, Tanji. Jesus. Right over his head.
Yeah, a little pussyfoot fight.
God, Ed Skrein. God, he was good in this movie. I'll tell you another movie you ought to watch he's in, too, that he was really good, was in Midway. He was good in that thing, too.
Yeah, I saw that. He almost got Keanu Johnson killed again.
Yeah, he did.
Poor Keanu.
Well, he nailed that Brooklyn accent, too.
I can't remember. I don't remember that much about that movie, I'll be honest.
Yeah, it was good.
I can just remember Ed Skrein dragging him into the plane and like nearly killing him.
Looks like Nordley is a cyborg. Got a part titanium spine. Yeah.
It's just so cold. It just cuts his head off.
You guys seen Night Teeth?
Seen what?
Night Teeth.
No.
Vampire movie starring Tanji.
Punk him.
I haven't seen anything else with him in. So wait. Oh. I thought Halle Berry was going to be the next mermaid. It's Halle Belly. I'm so confused. was like, she's a bit old to be the mermaid, Little Mermaid. Sorry, I'm just used to skipping this scene in the cinema. Yeah, here's Rosa.
Yeah.
Rosa cameo.
Here, where is it now?
Yeah, she is right behind that pillar.
Oh, okay, cool.
There she is.
Having to talk to someone.
A cameo in her own film. That's great.
Yeah. Good doctors. All right, here we go. We're going to the last 30 minutes. This is the best last 30 minutes of any movie in the history of mankind.
Mm-hmm.
You got Motorball, you know, and then all the way up to the supply tube, and then the finale. It's just perfection. So I was like coming back from the toilet in the cinema, like, yes, here we go. Last 30 minutes of Alita.
Yeah, Vector sure does drink a lot, doesn't he?
He does, to cope with his, like, you know, bad side. Love the music as well.
Yeah.
Yay.
Look at the look on Sharin's face when he says this. Oh, shit. He told me he was going to send me to Zalem, too.
Yeah. Why doesn't he call her on his little phone device originally?
I don't know.
Got like the most dangerous cyborgs on her. She just thinks it's normal.
Which ones?
All of them.
Finally, a challenge.
Yeah, that's the way she thought of it in the novelization. Oh, I'm going to take all these guys out.
Exactly.
How can anybody not like the action in this right here?
Yeah, it's crazy. It's like the best action ever.
The best movie ever.
Indeed, Angelus, indeed.
Yes, indeed. Or I should say, hoka hey, and Angelus.
Okay.
Not as hard as Rosa.
That's our leader. Underdog darling, face of an angel, body built for battle, the best character ever. Doesn't sound a thing like Rodriguez, that. They say it's Rodriguez, but I don't think I believe them.
I remember El Lamont talking about that right there, that motorball of the face, she said.
What did she say?
She just said when that we had a shot of that, you know, one of the stills, you know, and she said, "Oh, motorball." I said, "Boy, you're about to get zapped with a motorball," you know, and she said, "Yeah, motorball to the face."
Yeah.
Now this is El, also not here, but right there. You see that shot? That's El Lamont.
Which one?
The one where she's kind of holding Alita down on the track like that. That was El Lamont.
Yeah. It's not Rosa Salazar or whatever.
No. Rosa Salazar is the person on the track, but the part of Stinger holding her down like that as they're going along, that was El Lamont.
Oh, I forgot that.
Yeah.
I was working when we were having that podcast, so I was listening on the drive home. So good.
Allie sounds like Galley.
Yeah.
Now her protective instinct's going to come out.
Yeah, it's obviously a fastest whole motorball thing. It's like some of the manga people complain that there's like they've gone into motorball too far. They haven't really gone into motorball. She's not had like a big rivalry yet. This is just a tryout, and it's obviously a scam because they're trying to kill her.
Yeah.
They're gonna do the proper motorball in the next movie with Jashika.
Yeah. Plus, Alita never does compete in the second league or the first league in the manga. She just wins the third league.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess the only competition she had in the second league is Adjacuddy was 99, and they did a one-on-one competition to see who could keep 99.
Yeah. So this music's only in the Japanese soundtrack. Centurion. Good old chase music. Oh no, wait, I'm getting confused.
IC Church.
Yeah, it's IC Church right now.
Yeah, that's right.
Centurion is when Japan's chasing Hugo, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
When does it switch to Centurion? Yeah, this is definitely No, you're wrong. IC Church finishes at the end when she jumps out of the motorball arena. This is Centurion, I'm pretty sure.
When she actually sees the church, that's when it plays. When she's on the tube.
No, that's not right either. No, you're both wrong. IC Church finishes when she jumps. IC Church is actually when she's IC Church is actually motorball. Technically.
Yeah.
It finishes when she jumps out of the motorball arena.
That's right. Yeah. That's
and now this is Centurion. I'm fairly sure. I need to double check.
No, it's IC Church.
So you're saying that we're right. Gotcha.
What do you say, Angela?
So you're saying that we're right.
No. You're wrong. What's it now then? Centurion is definitely the chase from Japan when Japan's chasing Hugo. I'll send you a tweet later to prove I'm correct.
Angelus, that was a hell of a sidekick, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Could you imagine kicking somebody like that and being able to do that with it?
No, he's not a murderer. Come on. I'm on Alita. I don't believe it.
Well, Hugo ought to speak up and say, no, that sumbitch framed me. I didn't kill anybody. He killed him. Instead of, you don't understand. What the fuck does that mean?
We've already established that Hugo's really dumb, okay?
Yeah, that's true, I guess. But
he's not very good at thinking on his feet. Poor Hugo.
He's just not very good thinking, full stop.
Yeah. Thinks he can get to Zalem, but doesn't realize that Vector's full of shit.
I like this.
You see, where we have a one-track mind for Alita, he's just got a one-track mind for Zalem.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why
Like,
I
I
don't
do the
like.
stupidest things ever for Alita.
And then I do the stupid thing of trying to one up you.
And I'd have to kill you.
I'm Aussie. It takes a lot more than that to kill me.
Yeah, all those big ass spiders, them goddamn crabs y'all got over there. So,
Oh yeah. In the Hunter's Code.
yeah.
Well, we're definitely on to what would you do? What did you do now on the soundtrack? We're about to get to the beautiful emotional strings when they go into the church.
Mm-hmm.
I meant to create because I've got the complete soundtrack now. I meant to create like a relaxing soundtrack, or like a Hugo arc soundtrack, something like that. I think that'd be really nice. That has all the like main parts of the arc between Alita and Hugo. So it tells a story with music. It'll be really beautiful.
Yeah, this scene right here gets to me every time I see it.
It's Hugo. It's Junkie XL's harmonies. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
And
Well,
Rosa
it's
Salazar's
well, it's not
emotions.
only that, it's the look on her face, you know.
Exactly. Yeah.
When he tells her he loves her, you know, look on her face.
Yeah.
God.
She's just totally helpless.
Yeah.
And because like you love her so much, you can't help feeling awful for her. It's hard to get. I never get as emotionally involved in a watch party. It's just impossible.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. How do you when you're talking throughout the whole movie? I don't understand
That's
how people
true,
get so.
I guess. I guess so. Yeah.
See, I'm watching a movie.
That look
This
right
is not
there
my
is what
ideal.
gets me.
My ideal way of watching a movie is to be alone, totally alone in a cinema with no one else there, and just get completely emotionally involved.
Unless it's an Alita sequel, then for me it's with my Alita Army Hunter Warriors.
Yes.
Yeah, even then I'd still rather be alone. Like we're going to I think Von Mayo is going to the London screening, so I'll have to meet up with him, which will be kind of fun. But at the same time, it's like if I'm in a movie with someone else, I'm often thinking like, what are they thinking of the movie? Do they like it? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I suppose I won't have that if I'm with people who I know love the movie.
Shirin finds her heart.
Exactly. This is her. What's the word? Her turnaround.
Yeah.
Redemption. That's the word.
Yeah. Look how pretty she looks here. Right here. Jeez.
And what color is she wearing, bloody?
When she's walking out.
Yeah.
Yeah, she looks pretty sweet.
I was talking about what color Shirin was wearing.
Yeah.
White.
Yeah, exactly.
A bit of black too, wasn't it? But yeah, she's always wearing white or a bit of white and black because she's not quite fully on the dark side. She look white and black.
What's that word when like you're at war with yourself? Conflicted.
Yeah.
Exactly. And then she comes around.
Oh, the
Dumb Centurions.
Shit happens.
Now I have permission to slice his face off. Brilliant.
But she does have pity on him. There'll be one look you'll see right here. That one.
Tiny bit.
Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah. Those other
She's still
two guys,
like, that fucker deserved it.
those other two guys are going, okay, I'm out of here.
Oh, look at this. She looks totally real here.
Yeah.
There's no way this doesn't deserve an Oscar.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't understand how she didn't get, how the movie did not even get a nomination for special effects when 1917, which I understand is a good movie, wins the special effects Oscar. You know, I don't
Like
understand that. I don't
It's literally
understand.
comical. And as I say, the funniest thing is that the media don't even care. it's just proof that they've got no like authenticity whatsoever. Don't worry, we'll call them out when the time
Bought
comes.
out.
I'm not going to let them get away with it. I'm always going to be here to remind them.
Yeah, I remember seeing that one Cinema Wins thing video where he says, I'm surprised that swastika came out so easy.
I've forgotten that.
You know, from the Inglorious Bastards, you know?
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
I tell you that he's
The
a
emotions
great
on
actor.
Alita though are great.
Yeah, the actors in this are great. Mahershala Ali is great.
Cream of the creme de la creme, cream of the crop.
Yeah, Jennifer Connelly, Jesus.
The best actors, the best everything.
And the guy who plays Ito again, what's his name? My brain's not working.
Christoph Waltz.
Christoph Waltz, that's right. Yeah.
How can you forget such a legend?
I didn't forget him. My brain just short-circuited.
Forgot his name.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Hey,
girl.
he can forget Christoph Waltz. Is when he forgets Rosa Salazar. That's when we can really.
No, that ain't ever
That's
gonna
not worry.
that ain't gonna happen right there, Jack.
What if Jennifer Connelly goes to Zarlem and she gets a really nice body that has really good, like, can feel really good and stuff, and she's happy, you know? We don't know that she's had a bad ending.
Yeah. Well, I know. I mean, you see some of those videos on YouTube of the death of Shirin. She's not dead.
Yeah, she looks right at Alita. She's coming back. Seems so great.
The only one built with it.
Classic lines. I don't know how anyone can criticize the screenplay anyway. As well, there's just so many iconic lines, like basically every line.
Well, one of the knocks I heard somebody say that it didn't have a plot, but I think that's bullshit. I think it's got a good plot myself.
They just want like MacGuffins and like, we've got to chase across the galaxy to find the diddle to kill the big bad diddle. That's just freaking boring. I'm so bored of those movies. This was like, you've got a character that you love that like bad stuff happens to, and you want to fight with her.
This is superhero level shit she's doing right here.
Yeah, but it's like, it's kind of not, because they're all the same enemy.
Yeah.
She can like, I can see why she takes them on pretty easily, because all they've got is 2 machine guns on their weapons. All she has to do is outpace their slow maneuvers, and she can just easily kill them. But it's not like she's like a Mary Sue who can take on anyone. They're just slow like spider.
Oh, she's just about going to violate you. That's for damn sure.
Well, I don't know, Lottie. I calculated her average speed there in one of the videos I did at 125 miles an hour. I don't know how.
Yeah, you just got to stop overthinking things too much.
Yeah.
Wait.
Ooh, I had a friend of mine tell me one time he didn't like little girls like his beating up on big bad guys. I said, look, you see this shot right here coming up? How would you like have that right there standing in front of you with a sword wanting to do you harm?
You might be shitting yourself.
Yeah.
But when you know what she can do with a berserker body.
Yeah.
I'd be on my knees begging. Alita, no, please, can we just be friends?
Yeah.
I'll do anything you want, literally. Literally anything.
What?
I love you, Alita.
Well, she would probably say, well, if my Uncle Creek says it's okay, then I guess I'll let you live.
Fuck the Uncle Creek, Alita. Do whatever you want to me. Final flashback.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I'm gonna be sick.
You're going to be sick.
We gotta.
Sorry. During the quiet times during the movie, I'm flicking over to a different tab with the D23 Expo,
Oh, forget that.
and
Nothing interesting
they're
happening there.
sprouting garbage after garbage after garbage.
Just forget it. No, the only thing that could happen is in the showcase with the 20th Century Fox one. Other than that, it's just literally all the worst kind of things that could possibly happen to humanity's culture. An endless stream of puke coming out of a mouse. Don't get me started. I'm trying to enjoy the finale. Why did you bring that up, Angeles?
Just keeping that fire stoked.
Oh, shit's about to happen now.
Her body heals. He tries to come at her again with the grind cutters, but she kills them so easily, and it's earned. She doesn't kill them easily because this just happened. It's built up the whole movie to this point. The catharsis here is just perfectly executed. She emasculates him by cutting off the end of his grind cutter. It's just like a symbol of,
Well, from this point here on, she gets rid of him in 10 seconds.
Exactly. And the music is just like it's like triumphant. It's just because she's earned it.
EIC, epic.
Bye, Gruishka. It was nice knowing you.
Well, thank you there, David Alexandra.
What did he say?
Long live the Alita Army and Creek Indian and all other stakeholders.
Long live Creaky and the Alita Army.
Well, I have to give credit to Vladi and to Charlie Smith for that ad too. I mean, it took us all.
I didn't really do that much.
You did all right. Don't worry.
I didn't do that much. I did more for the cosplay video.
Yeah, but you still had a hand in it.
I had a hand, yeah.
Yeah,
I was like what Angela. I was like to that what Angelus was to the cosplay video. Basically, didn't do much in the end.
Oh, gee, thanks.
No problem. You tried to help, but you didn't really.
I just hooked you up with a couple cosplayers, and
you didn't really get anyone, to be fair. You almost got one. Okay, I'm sorry. You nearly got one. You nearly got Fox.
Daring Cause?
Sorry? No, you didn't get Daring Cause. Don't try and claim Daring Cause, Angelus.
You didn't see the work behind the scenes that I was putting down.
Yeah, I thought I got Daring Cause. I'm tight with Daring Cause. Daring Cause is my buddy.
This is more like manga Alita right here.
Yeah, she goes crazy.
She's ruthless, boy. And manga Alita can be really sweet also, but she can be very ruthless also.
Yeah, I think in the sequel she'll be a bit more ruthless. Love that line.
Yes. God, boy, she looks good there.
Here we go. Best finale in cinema.
Yep.
The music. Here we go. The ultimate culmination in a musical theme in cinema. This is the top. This is the best you're ever going to get in terms of musical cinema. I can just picture like a live orchestra playing this underneath the screen, and just fills me with like, this is what needs to happen, but it's probably never going to happen because we know what happened.
It's going to happen, Bloody.
No, it didn't make enough money to get a live orchestra treatment.
Well, no, but maybe not the live orchestra thing, but
Well, that's what I'm talking about.
the sequel is going to happen.
Yeah, but I was talking about a live orchestra.
All right.
If the sequel makes a ton of money, then it could happen. But then the media are never going to let go of the fact that Alita's like mediocre or whatever.
In their minds. Look at her hair, see? It's like there's really wind.
Perfection.
Yeah. Well, there's that white-haired shit.
A last smile.
Yep.
She might not even smile once in the sequel. I'm sure she will.
Oh, yeah.
But she'll be like changed. She'll be less naive, and which is good. I don't want her to be the same as she was in the first movie.
Yeah.
But
Well,
I'll
we
miss
all
that.
change
I'll miss
over our
that.
lifetimes.
Yeah. I'll miss little Alita eating chocolate, having a first taste of oranges, discovering a new berserker body first time. Her first kiss. We may never even get to see her change. There's all our bloody enemies in the real world.
Yeah, they're called critics.
I don't care about them. We're going to get a sequel.
They're the reason Hugo fell.
What, critics?
Yeah.
Lottie loves critics.
Oh, God, that. I feel like an alien chest burst is going to come out of my chest when she screams.
This theme is like up there with like even above Indiana Jones and Star Wars and all the top themes, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's true, Fnordley. Nova is a pretty interesting character, and he's pretty diverse in the manga, too.
It's moldable body. It doesn't have much behind.
This right here gets me. Right here.
Yeah. That's it. Her original theme is gone now. She's moving into the triumphant theme once the tear was cut.
Mm-hmm.
She's moving on now. She's going to become final champion, get up to Zarlem, fuck up Nova, destroy Zarlem, meet Figure 4, and have fun.
She'll meet Figure 4 before she goes up to Zalem. But
yeah, true. I just want her to be happy. Kishiro never lets her be happy.
I want Jason Momoa to be Figure 4.
No, but I think he'd be good.
Yeah.
Scott Adkins. Bloody should know who he is, right?
What?
Yeah, Bloody. Yeah, he knows who Jason Momoa is.
No, Scott Adkins.
Oh, Scott Atkins. Yeah, I know who he is.
Who's that?
You're
He's
right.
a British actor.
Yeah.
Scott Atkins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a martial artist.
I don't know.
British.
Nah, sorry. Was he in any famous movies?
He was.
he
was in the last. He was an IP
IP
Man 4.
In what?
IP Man
Ip Man.
4. Ip Man.
I don't know who you're talking about. God.
Expendables 2.
No,
Yeah,
I haven't seen any of the Expendables.
Undisputed.
No. I don't watch any of these dumb action movies.
Eli.
I love repeating this.
So,
I want
Bloody.
to hear an interview with
Eli?
Cameron where he speaks candidly about Alita and everything that happened. Is it ever going to happen? I know he shares some of our views. There's no way he'd endorse Alita Army if he didn't also agree that Alita was totally sabotaged by critics.
Well, we'll see.
We'll see. We'll see.
You know the story of the Zen master and the little boy, don't you?
No.
Well, first of all, this little boy gets a horse, and everybody in the village says, "Oh, how wonderful! The little boy got a horse." And the Zen master said, "We'll see." And then, of course, a couple of years later, the little boy's riding his horse. The horse falls on him and just really messes his legs up real bad. And everybody in the village says, "Oh, how horrible! The little boy's legs are all messed up." And the Zen master said, "We'll see." And then after that, the village goes to war, and everybody in the village said, "Oh, how horrible! The little boy will never know glory and victory in battle." And the Zen master said, "We'll see. We'll always see." That's the theme here, Vladdy. So
that's a bit dumb.
Yeah.
We'll always see. We'll never know.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. Well, it's like 1:30 a.m., so I've got to go to bed.
All right, Vladdy. Well, glad you joined us.
Yeah, it was good. I'm happy to have joined, and it was a good Alita day.
Yeah, it was.
Hey, Vladdy.
Yeah, Ian Angeles.
Eli.
Yeah.
What?
Eli.
Yeah, Eli. You know who Eli is, right, Vladdy?
What?
No, his assistant.
Yes.
Oh, okay. You've got to spell it out for me because it's such a weird word.
She's yeah. It was 1:30 there, so you know.
You mean Dua Lipa? Just call her Dua Lipa, okay?
Dua Lipa, yes.
That's who's going to play her. If it wasn't Disney, if it was still Fox, I guarantee you they would have already made the sequel go ahead, and Dua Lipa would have already be playing her.
Yeah.
But Disney would probably like make her a man or something.
Boy, I like that music.
How can you not love Swan Song? I don't understand how you can not love
like it. I said I do like it.
Yeah, I was talking about people who don't like it.
Well, I like how they mix in Junkie XLs.
Yeah, exactly.
Stuff
you could write like a whole video essay on how they constructed that song. You've got the bits of "I Give You My Heart," and then you've got in bits of Motorball. You've got the beat, which is just like it's kind of like a beat that's come from a heartbeat, which relates to the whole "I give you my heart" and stuff like that. So it's it's really interesting. Yeah, we need to get the YouTube pretentious YouTube video essays on Alita, but they're just they follow trends, you know. And sadly, because Alita was so suppressed, Alita's not a trend. But we'll get her there. We'll get her there, guys. All right, I've got to leave now.
All right, Bloody, we'll see you.
See you guys. Happy Alita Day. I know it's like
you bet
you, Angeles.
All right, man.
See you guys.
Yeah.
Bye. You can tell Vladdy's had a few beers. Yeah, I'm still playing the credits. Yeah. It's really good, you know. At the very end, you know, that's that tune they were playing when they were on the bridge, you know. You know, I'm going to Austin next year on business. I want to try to get to Troublemaker Studios. I guess I'm going to have to contact somebody. Cool. Well, that's it.
I'm definitely like saving up for my first solo international vacation.
Oh, nice.
And well, it's going to be in the US, so I can visit all the Alita Army members.
You betcha, man. When you come here, you can stay
especially
at my place.
Florida.
Yo, you want to go down there and spar with Dan?
And Colorado.
Yeah.
I mean Kansas bar. I'll just sleep there all day, all night.
Oh yeah, yeah. You can stay for nothing. I promise I won't charge you any kind of rent. So, so yeah, that was very enjoyable. Well, did we miss anything, Vladi? Jesus, he's already gone. Angelus, did we miss anything?
Just Alita.
Yeah.
Because everyone misses Alita, and we want that damn Alita sequel, Disney. We know you're watching.
Yeah.
Jerks.
Well, I don't know if they're watching this stream. And certainly Alita loves her Uncle Creek. So that's why I was telling Blotty, you know, if he was begging for his life, I'd say she'd say, well, I'll spare your life if Uncle Creek says it's okay. Okay, so anyway, there's our queen right there. And God, she was good in that movie. Holy crap, she was good. And it's like Blotty says, man, she is multi-talented, man. She's now getting producer credits, which is pretty cool, I think. And as the Creek always says too, it doesn't hurt that she's pretty, boy, because she sure is. Okay, so anyway, I guess tomorrow on Radio Chaos, you're going to be there this time, Angelus, or are you still having to work?
No, tomorrow's my last day off, so I'll be there.
Oh, okay, cool. So yeah, we're going to have like a wrap up of Alita Day. I actually probably talk about everything that happened during Alita Week, you know. So and that'll be tomorrow, roughly 23 hours after this stream, you know. So Maxie and I guess Do Not Stand By wants to jump on this stream too. So I'll probably send him an invite. So even though I won't be the stream manager tomorrow, I think that's going to be Tony, I guess, or Starvellian. So yeah, and we do need Alita too. That's for sure.
Well, Alita Day isn't over yet because it's still going to be Alita Day somewhere in the world. So
yeah,
keep on celebrating, guys. And it's only a matter of time before Cameron and Rodriguez see it too.
Yeah, and I'm not giving up on Rodriguez directing some more Alita content. I mean, Vladi's seemed pretty down about it, but I don't think so. I think he got a role to play still, you know, and I think he probably would do it if they ask him, you know. So okay, so anyway, why is this image here? Well, of course, this image is here because the Creek likes it and he's run the stream for sure. And to paraphrase Gruishka, I am only here for our girl. And we, the Alita Army, are all only here for our girl. So, all right, to finish it off, I guess we'll do the call to action. It's just me and Angelus. So I guess we'll do this by ourselves, Angelus. So on my count of three, and we'll do it. 1, 2, 3.
Film those sequels,
baby. And we will see you next week on the Alita live stream, and we'll see you tomorrow on Radio Chaos. Ta-ta for now.
What's up, Alita Army? This is Hot Toys Alita, and I hope you enjoyed this week's Alita live stream. Please join my Uncle Creek, Angelus, and our other guests for next week's show. Remember, I do not stand by in the presence of evil, and film those sequels, baby. See you next time.